602 Independence has beautiful curb appeal with a medium-sized yard off of a relatively quiet street, beautiful neighbors, and just a couple blocks from Eastern Market. Mature landscaping blocks out the entry to the lower level. That entry to the lower level is something that would be difficult to add now and is an important component to potentially having income generation. Walking in, it seems to me that the home's components have been changed over time. The former living room is now the dining room. What probably used to be the dining room is now a beautiful kitchen, and what used to be the kitchen is now a den or office or bedroom. In the kitchen, you've got beautiful quartz countertops, marble backsplash, newer appliances. And opposite of the kitchen, which again has plenty of space, would be a wine refrigerator and a bar setup. There is a full bath on this level, which is important if the rear room is used as a bedroom. This closet I mentioned could be used for cleaning, storage, or as a closet for this bedroom. This bedroom opens to the outside, which is why it would also be a great transition space for entertaining purposes. A casual sitting room, and I'll shoot the rest of the backyard later in the video. Heading upstairs, we get to a much more living room-like space. Generous size, beautiful built-ins, what looks like a functioning fireplace. On this level, we'll also get the primary bedroom, as well as a really nice bath and laundry. You can see the size of this bedroom is appropriate for a house of the square footage. You're overlooking some cherry blossoms. Closet has some built-in components. It's where the stairs are, so there's that little notch. This is facing south, by the way, for light purposes. I do notice a slight slope in the floor, which makes me curious if the home was shifted recently or sometime during its long past. One way to check that is to open the windows and see how smoothly they open. This one only cracked a bit, but that's because I only pulled it a bit. It was pretty easy to move when I went back to it later. The bathroom separated with a pocket door to take up less space. And it seems to make the whole upper level kind of like a master suite. At this point, my finger does show up on the lens, but I guess it goes away eventually. Water pressure seems good. And there's a small linen closet as well. Usually I'm so much better with keeping my finger out of frame. At this point, we'll go to the basement, which has entry from the front through these steps. And when you get down there, you can see that there are these large components sticking out from the walls. Those are called footers. The footers provide support for the masonry, and the only real way to get rid of them would be to build underneath them and then remove them. And that process is lengthy and relatively expensive. So I would think of creative ways to adapt the space around them. For example, putting cushions on or behind them for a custom bench approach. And especially if the space is to be used as an Airbnb, which based on its size is what I think it's most suitable for, using a type of kitchen cabinet that doesn't go all the way to the ground. You just kind of float it on top. There are finished walls, so there's usable electric and plumbing components that would be easy to transition over into bathroom or kitchen. There is rear egress in addition to the front egress, both of which would be important.